The Steam Next Fest 2023 is now over. I managed to play a couple of games to end it with, so I'm going to look at the trailers and tell you about the demos that I played here. If you love adventure games though, this is the right place for you. This is all I do, talk about adventure games. So make sure that you smash that like, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Right, without further ado, let's head into the first trailer.
They used to say that Midnight Cove was the city that never wakes up. Just another boring shithole of a town forgotten by God's touch.
Come on, show me what you've got.
I'll take a look at it. This place has become a blooming dumping ground.
You see, you might have work to do. I've heard that someone's been asking about you down at the Rusty Crow.
Here, to both of you. I promise they will pay.
He was taken away. There is a horrible stench and black goo everywhere.
Deadly Crow Games brings us the Midnight Crimes. In this demo, I played as a guy whose wife and daughter had been kidnapped, and I was basically kind of got to try and find them. That was the overlying arc of the story. There was a lot of little storylines going along. I encountered a bug right at the start of this, which meant that I had to restart it, so I didn't actually get that far into this demo. But what I did see, I quite enjoyed. It looks a lot like, let's face it, The Wolf Among Us, but that's no bad thing. The camera angles were decidedly janky at some points, if I'm being honest. It did disorientate me a little bit, but it looked very polished, and I'm sure this is going to have a very deep story. This is coming soon, no release date yet.
Welcome to Multiverse Mutual, where we are always looking for ways to improve the sublinguistic training you need.
Begin the sublinguistic training.
This next game, it was under the point-and-click genre, but it's not exactly a point-and-click game. This is Bankwave Neon Networth from Frabjus Studios. And essentially you play as a bank teller, and you have to give people money and take people's money and make sure you put it in the right way. That's kind of the basic gist to it. There's a lot more going on in terms of storyline. It reminds me a bit of Death and Taxes, or maybe last year's Strange Horticulture, which were two very similar games. Also, very addictive. There's no release date for this just yet.
Live a folk adventure. Solve story-driven puzzles. A story of fantasy, humor, and creatures.
And the last demo that I played of the next fest is actually one I've already played before. It's Teresno Entertainment's Legends of Castile. I have my original playthrough on the channel somewhere, so I'll leave a link if you want to have a look at that. But I did play a little bit more on here, and yeah, I really like this game. It's kind of more or less classical point and click. Great art. Just released a new trailer with showing who the voice actors are. So yeah, this is good. There is no release date yet. Just look out for it in 2024. So that is my Steam Next Fest wrap up. So altogether I played, I'm not even sure, 12 games, 13 games. I'll probably say some of the highlights were Vlad. That was very good. I also enjoyed Legends of Castile. Twilight Oracle was also a highlight. And I'm going to throw one in as a curveball. I quite like Creepy Tales, which was really fun. So if you want to have a look at all those, I do have the last 3 days plus today's video on the channel. So go and have a look at the rest of those. Normal service will be resumed with upcoming adventure games. So if you love adventure games, make sure that you are subscribed, because I'll be releasing loads more videos to tell you all about what is coming up soon. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening, whatever it is you are doing right now, and take care.